but it does feel like they really need to. So Dennis, let's get your keys to the game for how Seattle can pull out a win in Santa Clara. First and foremost, the offense has to control the clock.
Yes, they do. They have to stay on the field. They have to find ways to sustain drives, right? And they have to convert third downs, whether that's through the air or on the ground. Because the sky's the limit for the offense, but they got to be in fine tune with that from head to toe. It starts not only from the first half, but the second half as well.
Yeah, Russell Wilson can beat you, but he has to be on the field to beat you.
He has to.
Can't be on the field or can't be on the sidelines and beating somebody.
Yeah.
So that's got to be a huge one. Now, on the flip side of that, like I said, if Russ is on the sidelines, Seattle can't use him to win the game, and that's a big part of your second key, which is the defense has to play their role and get off the field.
Yeah, the defense has been on the field way too long over the last couple of weeks. The defense as a unit, they have to get better from a rush and a coverage standpoint because they've been giving up a lot of yards on that side of the ball, AJ.
Yeah. And one of the things that Bobby Wagner talked about is they just have to have better gap discipline, right? They have to be able to stay in their gaps and remember to do that for all 4 quarters. Who takes the lead on Seattle's defense to make sure that happens?
The quarterback on that side is Bobby Wagner, right? It starts with him. He sets everything up from the offensive line to the back end of the coverage, right? And they have to be fine-tuned. I feel as if it's somewhat of a disconnect on both of those, and it shows.
Yeah, it definitely does, and it's something Seattle cannot afford to happen, especially in a divisional game. And now both of these teams are coming off of a loss, which again, it's gonna happen, right, when you play a 17-week season. But your third key is how you handle adversity if you're the Seattle Seahawks.
Yes, like you said, both teams are coming off tough losses last week. But this is the first week as far as a divisional game. It's exciting. But these are the type of games show exactly what your team is made of because divisional games matter, especially down the stretch.
And in a division like the NFC West, it feels like the divisional record is absolutely going to matter. So you have to call in your leaders this week to make sure everybody is doing what they need to do in the small things to get the win.
They got to dial in. They got to dial in and making sure that everyone takes care of their job and everything takes care of itself.
Big game.
Yes.
Big game.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.